and gentlemen, and welcome to a special holiday edition of GWA Supercharged. I am Joe Davis. We're coming to you live from the Grand Ballroom in Las Vegas, Nevada. Thank you so much for joining us on this very special evening. Looks like we're going to be starting the evening off, yes, with the Fighting Irishman, Sergio Dondelinger, and his partner, Bob. And Bob went one-on-one with the heavyweight champion of the world just last week. It did not end the way they would like, but Bob came away with a disqualification victory that night.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 593 pounds.
Regardless of the disqualification victory, they had their hands full with Owen, Gerald Sexton, and Cliff Russell. It looks like these two gentlemen have something to say. At least one of them does. Let's listen in. Well, Dondelinger makes a very valid point. It is a win in the record books, technically speaking, for Bob, but it looks like the champ's going to have something to say on that. Well, how about that? Later on tonight, we're going to see Bob and Sergio Dondelinger teaming up against two members of the coalition, Owen, Gerald Sexton, and LA Knight. But as the champ alluded to in what he was saying, the Eliminators are in a match. They will take on the Lucha House Party. We also have Aleksander Sokolov scheduled to go one-on-one with Big Bubba Mason. But first, and coming up next, tag team action. We'll see the Women's World Tag Team Champions in action. The Spitfire Warriors team up to go up against the Iconics. Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics, making their way down to the ring for their matchup. And the last time we saw the Iconics, a couple of weeks ago, where they were unsuccessful in gaining victory against the newest team in the women's division, Power and Glory. But tonight they have a unique opportunity in challenging the Women's World Champions outright. I mean, this is non-title, but a victory here tonight over the champions, the Spitfire Warriors, will certainly move them up the ranks and up the ladder, so to speak, for another shot at those World Tag Team titles. So they have that opportunity. They need to capitalize on it right here tonight. The Spitfire Warriors, Saray and Io Shirai, have been dominant in the women's tag team division here in Global Wrestling Alliance, looking to continue their momentum heading into what will eventually be their next World Tag Team title defense. Listen to these people. Firmly behind Io Shirai. She's going to be starting things off with Peyton Royce. The bell sounds were underway. And Shirai with several blows to Peyton Royce. Sent to the far side against the ropes. Drop down. A leapfrog over the top. And the drop kick right to the knee joint. That's a good way to sever some ligaments. But Royce, not to be outdone, able to wrap up the arm, send Shirai right to the canvas, and wait a second, Royce up top, down, high elevation on the elbow drop, not going for the cover, however, she's going to tag in Billie Kay instead. I don't know if she would have got the 3 regardless, but I think she should at least went for the cover there first. And now Billie Kay wraps up the arm, and the foot right in the jaw. 1, 2, and nearly got the tag team champions right there. That's exactly what the Iconics need to do, is get the tag team champions on the ropes quickly and try to gain that victory as soon as possible, and really make a statement that the Iconics deserve another shot at those tag team titles. Cover, 1, 2, no, not even a 2 that time. Shirai continuing to fight. And down with the arm, transfers it into an arm bar, does Peyton Royce. Saray on the apron looking on. Shirai definitely needs to make a tag, but the Iconics, wait a minute, roll through, and no, still cut off by Billie Kay. The Iconics, with multiple tags, keeping the freshest competitor in the ring and separating Io Shirai from her tag team partner, Saray. A sound tag team strategy on display by the Iconics. A split-legged leg drop by Billie Kay. Going for the cover here, could have her. 1, 2, no, only a 2 once again. And wait a minute, Billie Kay was going to make the tag that allowed Io Shirai to make the tag to Saray. And now Saray, a house of fire, taking it to Billie Kay, and look at Saray go. Missed the drop kick, swatted away. And with an armbar takedown of her own. And now Saray putting on the pressure to Billie Kay. And a shot to Peyton Royce standing on the apron. Well, to be fair, Saray is in the wrong part of the ring. She doesn't want to be there. Northern Light suplex, perfectly done. And now the Iconics make the tag. Peyton Royce back in the ring. And now, well, a block by Saray. And now sent to the ropes. Drop kick. Perfectly done. Double stop by Saray. And went for it again. Royce able to evade that. And look at this. No, wait a second. Going for the Hurricane Run, and the power of Saray turns it into a power bomb. And back to her feet. And look at this. Fisherman suplex to the bridge. 1, 2, God. No, didn't get her. Saray pouring on the punishment here. And look at this, the Hurricane Rana. Saray measures and delivers the drop kick to the side of the head. Here's another cover. On. And Billy Kay in the ring with a double axe handle smash. Breaks up the cover, forearm shot by Saray. And now Royce in the wrong corner. Tag, and once again we see Io Shirai. And look at this. Drop kick to the midsection with the stalling suplex combination. And now the Spitfire Warriors are rolling. Wait a minute, double underhook into the face buster. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, the Spitfire Warriors turn this thing around and gain the victory. Right here is how she done it. Io Shirai, the double underhook, the face plant into the canvas, center of the ring, the cover, and the victory. Another big win for the Women's World Tag Team Champions. Well, standing backstage is Halie Nolan with Jennifer Ramel.
Let's go!
Well, I don't know what the hell just happened, but it has been made official. Later on tonight, Jennifer Rommel will challenge Halie Nolan for the Women's World Championship right here on Supercharged. And get this, it's going to be our main event. Wow. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, tag team action as the Eliminators take on the #1 contenders for their World Tag Team titles, the Lucha House Party. Well, here come the World's Tag Team Champions, Vince Dixon and Cliff Russell. The Eliminators, and Vince Dixon had a couple of one-on-one matches with Lucha House Party member Grand Metalik over the last couple of weeks. And as it stands, each one of those competitors are at 1 win apiece. Well, tonight, it is tag team action. Cliff Russell and Lince Dorado going to be getting in on the action as well. And here they are, Lince Dorado and Grand Metalik, being accompanied by Kalisto. It's the Lucha House Party. Again, they are the #1 contenders for the GWA World Tag Team titles, currently held by the Eliminators. That World Tag Team title match still to be determined when and where. But I gotta believe that the Lucha House Party are pushing for that match to come sooner rather than later. If they can get the Eliminators in the ring with the World Tag Team titles on the line with their Lucha Libre style, I sincerely believe that they got a hell of a good chance of dethroning the Eliminators to become the new World's Tag Team Champions. That being said, Vince Dixon going to be starting things off with Grand Metalik. Again, these two have had multiple one-on-one contests over the last couple of weeks. And an open hand shot right to Vince Dixon, who waist-locked the official for one reason or another. And Grand Metalik wrapping up the arm now. And over to the corner. Look at this. Perfectly done. Lucha Libre style arm drag. And look at this. Back up, and Vince Dixon now. Oh, wait, he just hit his partner. Dixon just hit Cliff Russell. And look at this now. Double team. The baseball slide sends the Eliminators to the floor. The Lucha House Party are rolling. A little bit of miscommunication there by the Eliminators. And the Lucha House Party gonna try to take advantage here. One and only a one for Grand Metalik. Low drop kick right to the back of the head. And Cliff Russell, he must not be too happy about that. Took him a minute to get back up on the apron. He's there now. Reversal by Metalik with the reverse DDT. The Lucha House Party looking to build momentum against the Eliminators. Look at this, dual super kicks, which unfortunately for them kicked Vince Dixon right over to his partner. A tag, and now Russell in control of Lince Dorado. Reversal into the reverse DDT. And now Lince Dorado has Cliff Russell right where he wants him. And look at this. Into the tilt-a-whirl DDT. only a 1 for Lince Dorado. But he's got Cliff Russell reeling, and look at this. Hits it again, spikes him right on the top of his head, and went for the standing moonsault, but no one there. Now, Cliff Russell picks the leg, wrestles Dorado to the mat, and Vince Dixon tag back in, dive and a tag, and again in comes Metalik, and we're starting off right from ground zero. 1. The action, quick, hot and heavy here tonight on Supercharged. I cannot believe what has transpired between Jennifer Ramel and Halie Nolan, but Nolan has pushed Ramel for the last time. Ramel responds and challenged Halie Nolan to a world title match and is going to get it. That is going to be our main event here tonight. Vince Dixon now back up after the kick to the face, and drops him down into the gut buster. Here's the cover. The rope break, the toes. The toes must be under the bottom rope, but be that as it may. The tag, and Cliff Russell makes his way back into the ring and drops him with a DDT. Russell now dragging Metalik away from the ropes. 1, 2, 2 count for Cliff Russell. Spikes Metalik with the DDT yet again. And now the Eliminators gathering some momentum. Vince Dixon back in, blocks the clothesline, but cannot block the Uranagi. That should be it. 1, 2, yeah, I thought that was going to be it. I thought he had him. Grand Metalik kicks out yet again. The kick blocked. And now look at this. What a shot right to the face, up on the top rope. Wait a second. We've seen this before. The Metalik driver off the ropes. Are you kidding me? He just drilled Vince Dixon, the drop kick. Russell to the floor. Cover. 1, 2, got him! And in the matter of moments, Grand Metalik turned it around. But first we saw this earlier in the match. A little bit of miscommunication between the Eliminators. And finally off the ropes, the Metalik driver. And a huge victory for the Lucha House Party.
Here are your winners, Grand Metalik and Lince Dorado, Lucha House Party.
Like I said, I think the Lucha House Party have a damn good chance to become the new World's Tag Team Champions, and that proved it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the Russian Gladiator, Aleksander Sokolov, takes on Big Bubba Mason. This right here should be the Russian Gladiator and Big Bubba, like two big bulls about to lock horns right here in the center of the ring. Right here in the Grand Ballroom of Las Vegas, Nevada. Sokolov is ready, and here comes his opponent.
And his opponent from Perry, Oklahoma, weighing in at 324 pounds, Big Bubba Mason.
The good old boy, Big Bubba Mason, making his way down to the ring. Again, this is about to be one hell of a battle. But who will come away victorious on this special edition of GWA Supercharged? Only time's gonna tell. But we're set for it, and we're about to see it. And Sokolov is ready. Mason is ready. We're ready. There's the bell. Lock up center of the ring. Sokolov sends Mason to the corner. Blocked by Mason. Now fighting out of said corner. And lock up. Nothing doing for either one. Again and again, like they're locking horns, jockeying for position. And the leg trip with the choke. And now it's a blatant choke. The referee needs to get into it. Look at this. Look at this. Get off his throat, damn you. Well, Sokolov, not one to care about the rules. He's just going to do whatever it takes, whatever is necessary to gain the advantage. Missed the double stop. Kick to the midsection, a clubbing blow by Mason. Slowing down the Russian Gladiator, and look at this. Now he's got him by the throat. Choke slam by Bubba Mason. And yeah, he feels good about that one. Bubba Mason now with Sokolov. Sends him headfirst into the top turnbuckle, burying the knees right into the breadbasket of Aleksander Sokolov. Maria on the outside of the ring, showing her concern, as she should be concerned. And Mason now with the cover. 1, 2, no, not even a 2. And yeah, Mason a little shocked by that, as am I. I'm not sure he could have gotten the 3 right then, but I was expecting at least a 2. And now against the ropes, and caught him in the face. Caught him in the face with the boot. He booted him in the face. Drives another one right into the rib cage. And look at that. That's a lot of weight. Lock up once again, and Mason with the gut wrench into the Dominator. Here's another cover. Could that be all? 1. And still only a 1. Now I'm very surprised about that. Oh wait, Maria now up on the apron. Bubba Mason completely distracted. He gets waist locked, and look at that power. The power of Aleksander Sokolov. The scoop and the backbreaker. Sokolov now going to work. Give the assist to Maria Sokolov. Now Aleksander teeing off on Bubba Mason right in his face. He's biting him. And look at this. Oh, no. The twisted Russian suplex. And he's not done. Sent over the top rope. And Mason looks like he's bleeding. He probably got split wide open by the teeth of Sokolov. 1, 2. And I thought he was going to steal this one. Because of Maria Sokolov. And look at this. Mason blocks it. Elbows to the back of the head. And look, he caught him and chucks him. like a bale of hay on the farm. And Mason feeling good. He's turned this thing around real quick. Mason measuring, got him! Square in the face. 1, 2, 3. Wait a second. No, it wasn't a 3. Aleksander Sokolov gets the right shoulder. How the hell did he kick out of that? Well, Bubba Mason trying to keep the pressure on, but look at, he's biting him again. He's able to jump to his feet. He was biting him again. European uppercut right to the back of the head. That's a good way to knock a guy out. And Sokolov missed with the double stomp. Clubbing blow to the back, and these two guys are just pummeling each other. And now, once again, back to his feet, misses the clothesline. Bubba Mason grabs him again, and choke slam! And Bubba Mason laying waste to the Russian gladiator. And just as I say that, here comes Sokolov again. Sokolov with a short arm clothesline. What does either of these men have to do to put the other one away? Cover. 1, 2, 3. No, that was close. Oh, so close. The only thing here is Bubba Mason's been losing blood for a good few moments. He's definitely got to be getting weaker as time goes on with the blood loss. Sokolov with the snapmare, the elbow right in the top of the head. Sokolov starting to put some momentum together and blocked. Headbutt by Bubba Mason. Mason now sending Sokolov and kicks him right in the face. Caught him again. And now Mason is going to set him up, measuring him one more time. Listen to that impact. Are you kidding me? That's gotta be all. 2, 3 it is. It's over. What a matchup. But finally, after the second one of these spinning boots to the side of the head, it was finally enough to put Sokolov away.
Here is your winner, Big Bubba Mason.
Well, Bubba Mason wins one hell of a fight here tonight with the Russian Gladiator. Well, Mad Dog Chris Vandiver has something up his sleeve for LA Knight, but we wanted to ask all of you to please join us on Sunday, December the 31st, as GWA presents New Year's Bash. But that's not all. Also, coming up, we head across the water to Japan, and we present the International Wrestling Invitational on Sunday, January 14th, so don't miss that. And coming up next, it is tag team action. Sergio Dondelinger and Bob to take on two members of the Coalition. Sergio Dondelinger and Bob heading out here. They got into a somewhat tame discussion, I'd have to say, against members of the coalition. And I'm a little shocked that it appears that Owen Gerald Sexton is going to live up to his word. He is going to grant Bob a shot at the heavyweight championship of the world. When that's going to be, I'm not sure. But here come the members of the coalition. We're talking about LA Knight and the heavyweight champion of the world, the Blueprint, Owen Gerald Sexton. And just last week, Sexton and another member of the coalition, Cliff Russell, beat down Sergio Dondelinger and Bob once Sexton went below the belt, as Dondelinger had said, getting himself disqualified. But nonetheless, the coalition, I guess you could say, got in the last word or the last laugh last week with that beatdown of Dondelinger and Bob. Bob going to start things out here with LA Knight. And look at that block by Knight. And Bob's going to send him over into the corner. And a shot right to the shoulder joint. And look at Bob go. And missed that shot. And now here comes LA Knight. And drop kick catching Bob right in the face. LA Knight been in a little bit of a rivalry against the United States heavyweight champion the moment he showed up on the scene. But we heard Chris Vandiver just a little bit ago saying that he's got a special surprise for LA Knight here tonight. It's all wrapped up, ready to give. So LA Knight, I'm not sure if he knows it or not, he's going to have to keep his eyes in the back of his head. And Dondelinger. Dondelinger now raining down the right hands in the face of LA Knight. He's finally shoved down. Shot to Bob. And wait a minute, Dondelinger. Headbutt to the back of the head and a side suplex. And here's the cover. Bob back in once again. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and the pinfall. Broken up by Sexton. And Sexton sent over the top rope into the floor. And a knee lift right to the face of LA Knight. And Knight kicks Bob away. And what a shot right to the face. LA Knight back in control. Just pouring on the punishment to Bob here. And there's the foot right underneath the jaw of Bob. Bob's hunched down in the corner and the low drop kick. Wait a second. Chris Vandiver's music playing. Where is he? LA Knight's waiting for him. Oh, wait a second, there he is! Chris Vandiver! Chris Vandiver! Chris Vandiver! Hammerlock DDT! He said he had something for LA Knight, and boy was he right! The official trying to get him out of the ring. It doesn't matter. This matchup is over. Sergio Dondelinger and Bob have been disqualified. The coalition, technically speaking, gonna win this one. But Chris Vandiver making a statement. The music, the distraction, LA Knight waiting for him. But Chris Vandiver hooks him up and delivers the hammerlock DDT. What a statement by the United States Heavyweight Champion. But ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time, and the Women's World Championship is on the line as Jennifer Ramel is challenging the superstar, Halie Nolan.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Global Wrestling Alliance Women's World Championship.
Well, here she is, Jennifer Ramel, and she kept to her word. She has the newest member of the women's roster, Asuka, alongside her. Asuka making a statement last week with a dominating victory over the Women's World Champion. Jennifer Ramel, in her first match in a very long time, is going to challenge for the Women's World title. Again, she used to compete here in Global Wrestling Alliance. Her in-ring career didn't quite pan out the way she had envisioned it. She transitioned over into our interviewer backstage, has done a phenomenal job at that, by the way. But Halie Nolan continued to push Jennifer Ramel's buttons week in and week out, and finally Ramel has just had enough. And here is the GWA Women's World Champion, Halie Nolan, and again, she has this way of getting under your skin, and she has gotten under Ramel's skin for the last time. All dressed up in this Santa-like outfit. And you see Peter Birchfield back there. He looks absolutely ridiculous. The man ought to be ashamed of himself. No doubt that's Halie Nolan's doing as well. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'm going on record. This young lady, Halie Nolan, needs to be knocked down several pegs. Her ego is out of this world. And it's gotten her into this situation. And that ego just might cost her. I'm sure that she's not going to take Jennifer Ramel seriously here tonight. And if she doesn't, it could cost her everything. We're going to send it down to the ring, and we're going to get the official introductions.
Introducing the challenger, from Kent, Washington, Jennifer Ramel. And introducing the champion, from Hollywood, California, she's the Global Wrestling Alliance Women's World Champion, the Superstar, Halie Nolan.
Well, champion and challenger have been introduced, and Nolan will surrender the championship belt to the official. Jennifer Ramel getting the chance that she never thought she would get again. A shot at the Women's World Championship, the most prestigious women's wrestling championship in all of the world. And we are ready. Here we go. The title's on the line. And Ramel coming out firing. And look at this. Jennifer Ramel, what a shot, turns Nolan inside out. And missing the roundhouse kick, and Nolan getting out of dodge. And I don't think she expected that out of Jennifer Ramel. But Nolan don't even want to get back in there. She's kind of hiding behind the goofy elf, Peter Birchfield. And now Ramel going to go right out after her. And the double axe handle off of the apron. Halie Nolan sucker Jennifer Ramel to coming to the outside of the ring, and now Nolan taking advantage and back in the ring now. Halie Nolan. Well, Nolan got caught. Nolan on the shoulders, but a couple of elbows. And there's a shot right to the face. Caught Ramel flush. And look how proud of herself she is. That's that ego I'm talking about. It's got its own zip code, for crying out loud. Halie Nolan with a stiff kick right into the ribs. And face first goes Ramel. Well, here's the cover. One, and only a one. Ramel fighting out of that. We see Asuka there on the outside of the ring. In fact, in the corner of Jennifer Ramel. I gotta believe that that's playing a little bit of mind games on the champion, Halie Nolan, knowing that Asuka's there at ringside. And against the ropes, drop kick catches Ramel flush. And at this point, it's looking like Jennifer Ramel is completely out of her element. Huge ego or not, Halie Nolan is the best in the GWA Women's Division. That's why she's the champion. I don't want to say outright that Ramel is not in the same league, but wait a second. Ramel with the knee lift right to the face, catches her right on the nose. Jennifer Ramel fighting back and ripping and tearing at the hamstring. And look at Ramel go. Come on, girl. And missing the roundhouse kick. Caught her again. And look at that, the high heel kick. What? Not even. Not even a one. Ramel not giving up, and there's an elbow to the knee. Catches her with the forearm right in the face. Ramel able to get a little offense in, but cut off once again by Halie Nolan. And look at this. Ramel once again, another knee lift right on the nose. Jennifer Ramel showing all heart here. Look at Ramel go, are you kidding me? Wrestles her down. And Jennifer Ramel giving it everything she's got. I think Halie Nolan taking this a little lightly, and now she's paying for it. Look at Ramel against the ropes. And what a shot right to the side of the head. Ramel pouring it on. Nolan back up to her feet. Got caught again. And a reversal and a forearm shot right to the face. And this time she got caught. This time Ramel got caught. And now Nolan with another shot to the face. And now working on the left leg. Halie Nolan has once again taken control of this matchup. I don't think that she was expecting this type of a fight out of Jennifer Ramel. DDT spikes her face first in the canvas and right in front of Asuka. Again, there's that ego. And she got caught. She was too busy showing off in front of Asuka, and Ramel's making her pay for it. Jennifer Ramel once again going in after the champion. Could we see it? Could we see it happen right here tonight? Look at this. The Cobra clutch. She's got her center of the ring. Nolan's got nowhere to go, but she's fighting it. Elbows to the face, breaks the hold. And Jennifer Ramel. Look at that. Cover. 1, 2. Got it. No. No, how close was that? How close was that? We could be seeing it. We could be seeing the... yeah! Look at that! It's a Christmas miracle! New champion! 2! She got it! No! 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 How close can you get? Listen to these people! But now here comes Nolan back once again. Jennifer Ramel giving it everything she's got. She was 1 second away. And with no, wait a minute. No, come on, not like this. Not like this. And Halie Nolan with that forearm shot catches Ramel right on the jaw. And the feet on the ropes for the extra leverage. She had to cheat to win. She had to cheat to beat Jennifer Ramel. Well, Jennifer Ramel gave it everything she had. It was a valiant effort, but Nolan still had to cheat to get the job done. Ladies and gentlemen, tune in next week.